Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, regarding Gachagua is on agenda to fight alcoholism and addiction in Mount Kenya region. But his latest statement in reference to Wajackoyah and the issue of ban in Mount Kenya region is absurd to the country. Gachagua's statement is so much surprising. I don't know if he understands that he's the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya or if he's acting as a Mount Kenya kingpin. In fact, I don't know how to refer to his statement. Gachagua is saying that when leaders in the Mount Kenya region bring Wajackoyah to the mountain region, they are simply laughing at them because the man they bring to Mount Kenya region is a man who is supporting the use of bang. So in his statement, he means that Wajackoyah should not have a privilege to step in the Mount Kenya region. One question someone would ask, okay, do we have a country that is governed by rule of law? Is there any law Wajackoyah has broke? And if so, why not taken to court? Because we are seeing a man who has more interest on infringing on rights of other people, and they're all politicians. Wajackoyah has a right to associate, to speak his mind. So Gachagua, in other words, is telling Kenyans that Wajackoyah is an unwelcomed guest to Mount Kenya region. And if indeed it is true that what Wajackoyah is advocating for is the beginning of problem in the Mount Kenya region, why is it that in Western region we don't see the same kind of problem? Let me read the statement first. Let me quote him, that we understand where we are heading to. As the new leaders from Mount Kenya knows that the region is struggling with the ban, yet the person they are inviting for events here as the chief guest is Wajackoyah. What are we telling our children? This is a man who went on national television and said that bang should not only be smoked but also grown. When you bring Wajackoyah to this region, you are simply laughing at us. Wajackoyah is not even advocating for smoking of bang. He explained himself on the important use of marijuana. It is very clear, for medicinal purpose and for commercial purpose. But it's trying to divert attention here. So you wonder really, is he serious on fighting the issue of alcoholism and drug addict in the Mount Kenya region, or is just looking for political mileage, which is actually backfiring at him? Because we know the problem in Mount Kenya region, which is causing huge impact on families, is when people go to this quick money. You go to illicit brew, and the people are mixing poison in the name of alcohol. Then people consume, wengine wanakuwa blind, wengine wanakuwa addict, wengine wanakufa. That's not the same thing in Western region. Huku tunakuwa tuna changa yetu inakuwa inatengenezwa hapo, watu wanakunywa, watu bado wanazaa, they reproduce, watu bado wako na jamii. So that is one of the first difference there between Mount Kenya and the Western. So this quick money has brought problem in Mount Kenya. Number two, we are also being told that the youth in the Mount Kenya region, they are always, yani if kama wewe si mlevi, na yani hauvuti sigara na wewe si mlevi, you are being regarded as a mungiki. Look at that. When you are an upright youth, thinking on your own, you are being viewed as a mungiki. Because of this, it has pushed so many youth into drug addiction so that they will not be viewed as mungiki. Then you frame them like that, and then you start harassing them. And we know they have already started this journey of now framing youth in Mount Kenya region because they don't want them to speak their mind. So people end up into alcoholism. Hauna kazi, alafu ukiwa tu uko upright, wanaona wewe ni mungiki. So Gachagua is one of the problem in Mount Kenya region that is leading to this issue of alcoholism also. Like today, when they come out and speak their mind, wanakuwa framed, huyu ni mungiki. Because the first thing was dreads. Sasa walinyoa dreads. Kwa sasa kitu kingine nini hapo? But now what is surprising is a response from Kenyans. Gachagua has received an online beating from Kenyans. And I want us to look into those comments, but before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. So let us go into the comment section to see what Kenyans are telling regarding Gachagua. Jim here is to take care. This is what he's saying. If common sense were superpower, you would be a mere mortal. Another one here is Patrick Njuguna. Freedom of movement for Kenyans is guaranteed for in constitution. Wajackoyah, as like any other Kenyan, can go to any place he wishes to. Gichuki Wakamau. Rigiji is just analog and is about time he stopped the colonial administrator mentality. Cannabis is being legalized in all developed countries, while in Africa we are still waiting for those farming cannabis in developed nation to invest in cannabis money in our country. Otieno, but you are being laughed at even at a personal level without or with Wajackoyah, yet we yet laugh at you. Major General, so Wajackoyah is that bad company that our parents used to tell us to avoid when we are in high school. Arab Chepkirwa, don't you think when you go to church and do politics which are false, you are laughing to God? Are you a truthful man? Do you drink alcohol? Chagus, leave Mr. Wajackoyah. He has a gift of looking outside the box. Also, by the way, there are U.S. state embracing his ideas. I happen to be observant the other day, and I noted every 2 to 5 miles there is a dispensing joint. Personally, I love words of wisdom. Join me. Okay, Manyonga, but he is better than you 100 times. Can we an election tomorrow just between you and him? You will get 30%. Wajackoyah will smash 70%. Okay, they mitigated. Do you mean Wajackoyah himself ama the real hub Gachagua? Kaleme, Wajackoyah kama anavuta kwani na anasema sensible things, wewe mwenye uko sober, kazi ni regurgitated garbage. Okay, to be mindset ya huyu ndio inafaa kulipa tax. Okay, Keverenge, Central Kenya is neither affected by bang or alcohol. The root cause of problem is love for money more than human life. Chang'aa brew in Quisero is much healthier than the Queen's Tusk. Huyu anasema ukweli kabisa. That's the problem in one Kenya region. John, sometimes I get to think if we vote Wajackoyah, things could be different. The guy had the solution to the issues affecting nation. Guru, Kama huelewi kitu, si ukae na unyamazi. Njoroge, Wajackoyah is a unwanted guest in Mount Kenya. I am against Bangman. Okay, you are support Gachagua. Another one here. A time to remind Rigathi he is a deputy but not kingpin anywhere. Those are views from Kenyans. You can see no one is in support with Gachagua's position. It means Gachagua is lost. His statement should never come from any politician. And this one is a deputy president. So you wonder, which kind of a leader is he? I don't know your views, but let us put it in the comment section for a continuation of this conversation. Thank you, and see you in our next video.